Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be discussing about a general 7-month strategy to approach the UPSC Engineering Services Examination 2024, which is scheduled to be held in the month of February. Right, so let's get started. And in today's video, firstly we'll be discussing the syllabus in general, and we would also allocate monthly targets till the month of October in today's video. And I am also going to be telling you different points that you need to keep in mind while approaching the exam and while approaching the preparation. Right, so let's get started. The very first thing is, I am assuming that you would start your preparation from 1st of July. Even if you're starting it before that, it's well and good, but I'm assuming you're starting it from 1st of July. So in the initial days of your preparation, that is, I would say 1 to 3 days of your preparation, you need to do the following tasks. The very first thing you need to do is download the UPSC Engineering Services 2023 notification. The link is also in the description box. Otherwise, you can visit the official website of UPSC and download it from there. So you need to download the last year's notification of the examination. In that same notification PDF is available the detailed syllabus. So you need to download the notification and take a print of the syllabus. First thing. Second thing, you need to go and download all the previous year question papers, at least last 10 years. The link is in the description box. You can download it from there as well. The next thing you need to do is take a print of the previous year question papers if possible. But I would say do take a hard copy print of the syllabus and the previous year question papers and put it on your study table. Two most important things for our preparation. Next thing is to allocate resources. Once you look through the syllabus, you would understand what are the different subjects. The subjects all mentioned, we have already studied them once in our during our graduation years, so we just have to brush up all the concepts and we need to practice all the concepts, right? So once you go through the syllabus, you would understand what the different subjects are, and what you have to do is you have to allocate one book for one subject initially. Okay, you need to allocate one book for one subject. Eventually, through as we progress in our preparation, we can keep on adding different material if and when required, but initially one book, one subject. This should be clear. The next thing I would say, once you download the official notification, read the complete notification in detail. You need to read the notification in detail so that you understand what exactly the exam pattern is, from eligibility, from what the syllabus is, from what the exam is, how many papers are there, what is the maximum marks, what is the cutoff, I would say you have to look at it, and what is the negative marking. So you need to read through the notification in detail so that you understand exactly what the exam pattern is. Right, now you would say this task is very a time pass task, or what is this task, but trust me, this is very important. This will help you create a base of your preparation. So once all the resources are there with you, once you have understood the whole exam pattern in detail, you have the previous year question papers, you have the syllabus copy, then you can kickstart your preparation very well, right? So you need to do this in the first first initial days of your preparation, right? So I'm assuming if you start your preparation from 1st of July till 2nd of July, or even if you're starting it before that, I am assuming, let's say 26th of June to 2nd of July, this is our first week wherein we complete the week 1 tasks, right, as I mentioned. So first week is allocated, first week tasks are done. Now the second thing, syllabus. This is not the detailed syllabus. Here I have just listed out the topics, the subject names, right? So we all know in the preliminary exam we are having two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is common for all the branches: civil, electrical, mechanical, electronics and engineering. Paper 2 is subject specific. That means the syllabus will be different for all the different branches. In here, I have listed out the syllabus of Electronics and Telecommunication branch, ENTC, but this will change according to your own subject, right? Even if you are from civil, mechanical or electrical, I would suggest you to watch the complete video, because this is a very general video, so that you understand how to plan your calendar, right? The first thing is done. Weekly targets, the first week targets are done. Second thing, we have gone through the syllabus, what are the different topics in the syllabus. Now the third thing is, you need to divide your subjects into strong subjects and weak subjects according to your own self. We had just taken a survey last week, and we had asked a lot of engineering students to rank the subjects, and based on that poll we have listed out strong and weak subjects over here. But this list will change according to your own strengths and weaknesses, right? So you need to divide your subjects according to your own strengths and weaknesses, according to your own interests, in strong subjects and weak subjects. Next thing what you have to do is, you have to make a pair. You have to make a pair of one strong subject and one weak subject. In here I am making a very linear pair as listed over here. You can see I am matching a strong subject with a weak subject, right? This will change according to your own interests. And you can see we are having 7 pairs, right? We are having 7 pairs. This is the next task that you have to do. So now we are having 7 pairs. What you have to do is, the purpose of making this pair is, you will study each pair simultaneously, right? So in first pair is digital electronics and engineering mathematics. So instead of studying one subject daily, I would study one pair of subjects every day, right? So I am assuming if you are studying for 6 hours daily, I am assuming if you are studying at least 6 hours daily, 3 hours will be allocated to subject 1 and 3 hours will be allocated for subject 2, right? So that you won't even get bored, and you will have a balance of strong subjects and weak subjects, which you will study simultaneously, and this will also help you to quickly finish your syllabus, right? So this is the next thing you have to do, dividing your subjects and forming pairs. Now let's get started with our calendar, right? So what I'll do is, I will allocate 2 weeks for each pair. Our first pair is digital electronics and engineering mathematics. So I am allocating 2 weeks for digital electronics and engineering mathematics. So first 2 weeks I'll be studying these 2 subjects simultaneously, right? Every Saturday will be allocated only and only for revision, nothing else. Only and only for revision. So whatever you have studied throughout the week will be revised on Saturday, which is very important. Saturday is, I have allocated it over here as revision, but it is not a holiday or something. You need to dedicatedly revise, okay? Because revision is very important, because you need to retain whatever you are studying right now till after 7-8 months, because your exam is in the month of February next year. So in order to retain whatever you have studied, revision is very important. So every Saturday will be dedicated for revision, right? Now every Sundays, initially we are going to be starting by solving previous year questions every Sundays, and eventually we will go on to solve tests on Sundays, right? Till here it's clear. Now I am supposing you are studying 6 hours daily, 6 to 8 hours daily. I am saying, let's consider 6 hours. So what you will do is, you have allocated 3 hours for subject 1 and next 3 hours for subject 2. What you have to do is, every day from your schedule you need to squeeze out 1 hour extra, and what you have to do is, you have to solve daily practice questions over here. Now what are daily practice questions? Let's say for example, you have studied sequential circuits from digital electronics today. Yes, then what you would do is, in this 1 hour, you would solve questions on sequential circuits. Practice questions on sequential circuits will be solved, right? Similarly, say for example, if you have studied matrices, eigenvalues, eigenvectors from engineering mathematics, then you would solve questions on eigenvalues and eigenvectors on that particular day, so that you get into the habit of solving questions in that MCQ format, right? That is very important. So see, in here I hope you have understood how your day should look like, your 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours should look like in your preparation. How your week should look like, you have understood. Weekly you will study 2 subjects, 2 weeks, 2 subjects you will study. Saturdays will be dedicated for revision and Sundays will be dedicated for pre-YQs or tests. Right? Now see, even if I have mentioned over here you have 2 weeks for 2 subjects, make sure you study both the subjects every day. Okay, otherwise, see, if you study digital electronics for first week and engineering mathematics for first week, that won't help you. Simultaneously you have to study so that you understand more, you won't get bored, and you complete the syllabus quickly. So you have to do this. So our first 2 weeks is done. Now next 2 weeks is the next pair. What is the next pair? General aptitude and control systems. So next 2 weeks will be allocated for general aptitude and control systems. Right? Done. Now the next week. Next week is advanced communication and EMT. See, the next 2 weeks, here we will be studying advanced communication and electromagnetics, EMT. Right? 2 weeks. Every Saturday is only and only revision. Right? And every Sunday is our PYQs or tests. Right? Dedicated. Now let's look at the next pair. Basic electronics engineering and material science. So look over here, this is basic electronics engineering and material science. Let's move on to next week. Basic electrical and advanced electronics. Basic electrical and advanced electronics. And the last pair, there's 2 more pairs. Then we have EMI and we have communication, electronic measurements and instruments, EMI, and what was it? Yes, communication, EMI and communication, right? And then over here, this week, first week of October, we would be completing paper 1 subject and network theory, right? So if you see, till first week of October you have completed the syllabus with solving daily practice questions, with revision, with weekly revision, and with solving weekly PYQs. On Sundays you will be solving PYQs, right? So that will also be done. Now, once you complete your syllabus in first week of October, what we have to do is, we will allocate next 2 weeks in the month of October, these 2 weeks as buffer. Now, why do we need buffer? Ideally, you won't study every day, right? There might be some emergency or you have to go out or something. So, if the syllabus is not completed, you need to make sure that you complete the whole syllabus till October. This is very important. We need to complete the syllabus till October, right? Now, from the month of November, what we would start is, we will start daily revision. We will be starting daily revision in the month of November, and you have to start giving full length tests and subject wise tests, right? So you can see, till the month of November we will have a strong hold over all subjects till the month of November we will have a strong hold over all the subjects. We have already solved daily practice questions for the subjects. We have also solved the previous year question papers weekly, right? And in the month of November we have also started giving full length tests and subject tests. So this is how your calendar should look like in the month of November, ideally to complete the syllabus and have a good hold over it, right? So the PDF of this schedule will also be uploaded on the Telegram channel, so make sure you join the Telegram channel, and you can customize this timetable according to yourself. This is just a basic general idea on how your month should look like. You can surely customize it according to your own interests. So yeah, thank you for today's video. I hope it was helpful. If there are any queries, please mention it in the comment box, or you can also message us on Telegram channel. The link is in the description box. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.